What's going on, everybody? Well, you're going to get a little different view in this video here. So this is going to be before I start the morning video. So you're going to see what I do before, and you're going to see how I do the video from a different angle. Right now, I've got everything pulled for both stores. So I am going to, I'm kind of just looking on YouTube, try to see if I can get some inspiration of a topic, because I don't have anything. But for some reason it's not wanting to load properly down here. Like I hit the eBay button to bring up eBay videos and nothing will load. So I don't know if it's my computer or if it's eBay, but the main page is loading fine. So yeah. How the end of the Amazon USPS deal could change mail delivery. That was just yesterday. How Amazon leaving their billion-dollar USPS deal accelerates the Postal Service's financial crisis. They would lose out, I guess, on a lot of money that way, but USPS just don't make sense the way that business is ran. A lot of the profits go to the retired, and that's why they have so many problems. And that's why, from what I understand anyway, and that's why our shipping goes up twice a year. It's to pay for their retirement packages. That's what's killing USPS from all the things I've read. So I don't think it's ever going to get fixed unless they somehow restructure the retirement. Because everybody knows you get good retirement when you work for the Postal Service. Of course, I don't have a topic, but I still do believe somebody's going to come in and snatch that up, whether it's going to be Amazon or some new third party. Somebody's going to get all that smalls, and hopefully it'll be cheaper. That would be nice. All right, well, it don't look like I'm going to get a topic anytime soon, because let me just, I hate using the search bar because it brings up so much junk. Well, normally it does for me. Usually it brings up more shorts than videos, but now it's bringing up more videos. Huh, that's cool. Maybe they did something different. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they restructured the page so that the shorts are across like there should be, instead of just taking up a whole search. That's cool. If I were to start reselling all over again in 2026, I think if I was going to start all over again, I'd pretty much go the same route. But it'd be easier to control. Oh, well. Guess we can just kind of go with that. All right, let me get set up here for the video. Hot hit video. Get that right. Check my hair. Make sure I look all cute and sexy. All right, put on the little bug, because now I'm going to form it. I'm going to bust you for dealing crack. All right, well, now you're going to become an observer. So I'm going to start recording a video and start shipping stuff. So, What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, redemptionagency.com, urban-picker.com. 24 years selling full-time on eBay. We're Friday. Let me make sure. Yes, Friday. All right, so I got both stores pulled, and I'm ready to go. And I'm going to have a little surprise for you later in the day. So make sure you turn on that notification bell. Make sure you're subscribed. And make sure you like this video. Why? One day I'm going to break into Mr. Rogers' watch. I'm going to. All right. I want to see what I did yesterday. See what's going on here money-wise. Looked like we were off to a good start today in store 1. Let me go store 2 first. Check out performance. Today on store 2, so far we're at $18. So crappy start there. So since I pulled, I've sold 1 item. We're at $9.40 a.m. So yesterday, $127 on store 2. I know I had some international sites on store 1, so let's go in here. Custom. Boop. Boop. 623. So I had about $23 on the international websites yesterday. So $647 there. So almost 800, 775-ish, somewhere in there. Yesterday. And for yesterday as a day, hats took over #1 spot. $153 yesterday in hats. CDs, $137. So I sold a good amount of hats yesterday, so. Hats up 13%, CDs down 9% yesterday. Alrighty. I think my off-site ads got pulled over because yesterday was 58% selling cost, so pretty sure it pulled my off-site ad fees in yesterday. All right. What did we say we were going to do every once in a while? Check the month or the year. I don't remember. I forgot what I was doing. Let's just go month. Month to date, since we're at the 20th, so we'll do through the 19th. See where we're at. And I don't have a calculator, so I'll have to just wing it by this calculator. Boop. All right. If it's going to load anyway. All right. So store 2 this month so far, $2,423.46. That's up 4.9 from last month. What the hell is going on here? Did I do something wrong? Total sales, $2,423, up 4.9%. So I should have about $1,200 over in net sales, a little less. It's $603. At a 69% selling costs. What the F is happening here? This is not making any damn sense. We're at the 20th of the month. I should not be at 69% selling cost. $75.25, $62.38, $69.31, $100.00. We're talking promoted / organics here. 37 promoted, 63 organic. We got an 87.13. Why the hell? I'm going to have to go through this later. This makes no sense. I've never seen this before. I'm not doing off-site ads over here. What the crap is going on? Check these promoted listings. In the last 14 days. Nothing crazy. 133 in ad fees, 1,200 in sales. Promoted offsite. I'm not running promoted offsite. What the hell is going on there? That makes no sense. I'm losing at least $500. Let me see if I can narrow this down a little bit. Let's go this week, Monday through yesterday. See if I can narrow this down. No, 66%. Monday. So in that 3 days, it was 66%, which is higher than it should be. 371 total sales, $104. So there's a little bit there, but not the whole thing. Let me go back the weekend. $64%. How? It's got to be the promotion percentage. But it wasn't that far off, though. Stop doing that. That's not that crazy. Something's going on here. I accumulated about 500 bucks in some kind of fees that don't make sense. Well, I ain't gonna waste any more of your time, but I'm gonna have to look into this because this is something that is definitely off here. Let me check this other store. Because that is not making sense. So we got 12,228.39, and that's up or down 2.5% divided by 19. That's an average of $771 a day, which is lower than I want to be. But this week's been pretty trash on eBay. Selling cost over here, 59%, which is higher than normal. Not as crazy as the other one. 70-30, 76-24, 77-23, 61-40, 78. The only thing I can think of what it is the way I've got my promotion set up. So I'm going to go change that right now. Because I had it. Let's see how I had it. Because I had it dynamic with a cap. With a 12% cap. So even when I sold things at 13%, everything across the board, my numbers were not that off. Some of the days are a little bit higher on the promoted side compared to the percentage-wise, but not so far off that I would think it would make that big of a deal. I am thoroughly confused right now. As to what's going on here. Something's not jiving with that other store. It's not quite right with this store either, though. You guys might want to check yours. Let me know what you guys, if yours seems off by big numbers, because that's not making sense. All the time I've spent looking at my numbers, I've never seen anything that off before. And the other store, store one, I am doing off-sites on. So if that went through yesterday, I could see the number being elevated for a short time. So I'm not questioning the other store yet. We still got 10 days left in the month. But store 2 is not making any sense whatsoever. If I do the last 31 days, we're at 59%. Which is higher than I want to be. I'm going to go into advertising right now and take this cap down. Oops, got to go into campaigns. This touchscreen drop-down thing just is not my friend. All right. above. Edit campaign, there we go. Because something is not right here. I like how they hiding that now. We're gonna take it down 12 to 8. This is the only thing I can think of. I mean, it's the only thing that's different. And that one's at 10, so we'll take it down to 8. That was below $6. Now let me come over here and adjust this one, because that's not making any sense to me. Above, it's capped at 12. Edit campaign. I'm going to take you down to 8. And below, and the below is, its ad range is 8.8 to 10%, it says. So I got this at 10. I'm going to take it down to 8. And we'll go from there. Yeah, that don't make sense. All right, well, let's get to shipping because I got to get this stuff done. All right, I got 4 items in store 2 going out. Quick-ish. All right. Now I forgot what I was going to kind of talk about today. First up, we got this Los Angeles Raiders cap. That sold for $7. Headed to East Point, Georgia. Oh, actually, I got to do this first, don't I? Well, I don't have to, but it's easier. So I don't want to put that one in yet. Since I'm doing all these together. So this Indiana Pacers t-shirt for $6, headed to Gainesville, Florida. I need to get the weight on this before I can print out my thing. My labels. Six, 9. That's right. Okay. That is odd. Odd. Okay. Got me all confused up in here. Alright. Next up, we got this Marine Mom cap. Sold for $9.50, headed to Ackworth, Georgia. Well, got me stumped right now. RHI Magnesita, something hat. Sold for $9.50, headed to Georgia again. We got 3 Georgias in a row. Over here. Four orders, 3 Georgia, 1 Florida. That's suspect also. Suspect, I'd say suspect. And this is the account that I know is not working properly. Scan form. We got 27 orders on Store One. We got a mix of everything today. So CDs are back, cassettes are back, and other things are back. So I got a good mix today. I'm happy with these orders so far today. And today, this store so far, we're at $210. All right, so first up, we'll do some CDs, some 5-ounce items. We got Jade CD. That sold for $4.50. Boop. Relax with Sailboat Journey CD. That sold for $5.60. Inspirational Carpets promo CD single. There. That's international. Going to Australia, sold for $12. So we'll put that there. So that was the international order. Love from the Heart. Love songs from the heart. Sold for $5. We got Tonka Space Station PlayStation game. PlayStation 1 sold for $4.50. That's just crazy. What I think I'm going to do is go like a few days by a few days and kind of watch the number. Because we shouldn't be that high this far into the month. And see where it takes its big jump at. And then I can at least get it narrowed down to a day to a few days type of thing. If it's like something on a particular day that just went haywire. Let's see what this is. If it's a 4 or 5, you're ground. So you are going to be a 5. Celebrate Passover CD. Sold for $5. That's bigger. Wait on that. Sage CD. 7th Standard Road. Sold for $4.50. Guess Who Greatest Hits. Insert and disc only. Sold for $4. Waikiki 13 CD sold for $5. 62 Golden Greats 8-track sold for $5. Welcome to Death Row DVD sold for £4 British. That's another one. Okay. Get off. $555. The Tonka is going to Norway. Man. All right. Remove. Review. Confirm. Make sure it wasn't going to run out there. We're getting pretty curly cues. Curly cues. Ah. She's hanging off the bed back there. Pee-wee still doing good. He's laying in the record room, storage room. And he heard me say his name. Now he's out. What up, kiddo? What you doing? Huh? Did you hear me say your name? All right, going to Oklahoma City. I didn't mean to disturb you. Robert. Going to California. Love Songs, Ronnie. What did I do here? How did that get out of... Oh, James. Not paying attention. See, I'm thinking about those numbers. I need to get that out of my mind and do what I'm supposed to be doing here. I didn't turn the stack over. Alrighty. Chin. This one. Causing more problems for myself because I'm not paying attention. I'm all distracted. I'm combobulated in some stuff or something like that. Discombobulated. Is that it? I don't know. That's too many syllables for me, especially this time of day. All right. This will be Sailboat. get stuck on there. All right. Ronnie Love. Headed to Minnesota. Passover, Robin. What is going on here? Robert, Ronnie, Robin, Reeves. What's going on here? What is going on today? Is it just one of those weird days? We got 3 Georgia and a Florida. We've got all these R names. So that was Encino, California. This one, Spokane Valley, Washington. Jim Shields, Guess Who? Roseville, California. Waikiki, New Jersey. And Florida. At my feet here. Okay, next up, some cassettes. Wipers, The Circle. Sold for $14. We got All Saints sealed cassette single. I've got 48 more of these if you want an All Saints cassette single. Sold for $8. Glenn Beck. Sold for $6. Rights of the Accused. Did I forget this one? Again? We got a cassette, Rights of the Accused, for $4. I know what the cassettes are. So I'll just print that one out. Havana soundtrack, sold for $5. Then we got 3 cassettes in a lot, so those will be separate. So 3, and 3. And the one I've got to pull. Just all the way back there. Noah. Omaha, Nebraska. Baltimore, Maryland. Utah. And did I not click? Dude, I am frustrating myself like no tomorrow. I don't remember saying this was international. Did I just forget to click it? No, it is international. I don't remember that. I am like off today. See that? Those numbers threw me off. My head's just freaking trying to figure that out. I gotta stop and not worry about it. I made a small change. I'll check it at the end of the month. Let's just talk about something right quick, and then I'll get back to it. So I am making a couple of changes to YouTube, trying a couple of new things. The one thing you're going to see later today is not taking no extra time. It's not taking no extra effort. So it might be something that I'll be stupid if it's not something I will keep doing. It just doesn't make sense not to do what you're going to see tonight. I will schedule that for 7 p.m. And so I'd be stupid not to do it every day. So I'm going to schedule those for 7 p.m. And then on my listing videos that I was doing with List Easier, what I am going to do is combine that with the what's in the box. The way I got it set up now, what I should be able to do is bring in a box or tote, and then I'm going to separate it on my table so I can put like items together so I can list them faster. So I might as well turn on the camera, what's in the box type of thing. And then what I want to do is, since I've got 2 stands, I'm taking advantage of these 2 stands in all these new idea videos. Then I need to find a placement, so as I'm taking pictures, I just hit record and you can see me take pictures. And then I do the screen share and list. So you should be able to see from beginning to end what I'm pulling out of the box, what I'm taking the pictures of, and what I'm listing, all from the very, through the whole process. The only days I probably won't do that is when I want to listen to music all day, because it will make me turn off my music, which I'm not happy about, but maybe I'll just find low-key artists I like, independent artists, so they won't get clicked. They probably weren't filed with copyrights, so it wouldn't trigger anything on YouTube. Maybe I'll look into those kind of bands or something, so then I at least have some music playing. So maybe if I do that. All right, let's get back into this. Let's just go ahead and knock out the last 15 altogether, because I know at least one's got to be combined here. And you're gonna, whoa, and they're going international. And I'm very happy that they sold. Yay. So we'll do that one through Pirate Ship. And then we got that international, that international, that international, and that international. So internationals, like I said, it's really turned up lately. Turned up. Turned up. All right, first up, we've got some stuff Jan used to buy. She would buy it, and it was like buy one, get one free. So I would sell the other stuff and basically make all the money back that she paid for her stuff. So it's OO Hawaii or something. It's like this is a hydrating mask thing. Sold for $30, headed to Queensbury, New York. I don't know if that's glass in there. I know it's pretty heavy. Let's just put it in extra padding. I do have a couple of items from the Marcus collection. The marvelous Marcus collection. We're keeping his name alive here in the reseller world. The marvelous Marcus collection. Just in case he ever wants to come back, so we don't forget him. But you can check out his channels and do see his reactions if you're into that kind of stuff. He's doing the financial type reactions on his Dixon's Pickens channel. And he also has another one where he does religious reactions. So go ahead and support him if that's your thing. I'm subscribed to both, even though I don't do the religious thing. But every once in a while, you know, I kind of dabble and, you know, get interested, like what people think and stuff. I love having an open mind about that stuff. And then I started to make a video on my new channel yesterday, but I didn't like the way it came out because it was pretty much the same as these videos. So I'm still working on ideas for the Cosmic Campfire. I forgot the full name now. That tells you I'm slacking. The Cosmic Campfire Club channel. So that link should be below too. So hopefully I can get started on those. It is the weekend. I want to do them at a nighttime though, when I'm in a different mindset than working all day. Nighttime, I like getting into just a different mindset. So, all right. So next up, speaking of different channels and different things, we got an item from the Marcus collection. These are Roscoe flame-resistant work pants. Boom, boom. New with tags, men's. And these sold for $25, headed to Freeport, Texas. The marvelous Marcus collection. Only sold here at the Redoption Agency. That's kind of funny. I should make a commercial like that. The marvelous Marcus collection, only available at redoptionagency.com. Don't miss out on the marvelous Marcus collection. That is giving me ideas. All right, so that's 2 pounds. Jose got him some work pants. Next up, we got Pellegro Ultra Precision blah 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 blah. You can read it on your own if you wish. Sold for $9, headed to Sherman Oaks, Cali. Going back to Cali. Cali, Sean. Going back to Cali. I don't think so. Next up. Washington University cap. Sold for $9.50, headed to Leesburg, Indiana. Christopher. That must be Alex getting up. And today is storage locker day. We got this Field and Stream cap, sold for $10, headed to Tampa, Florida. So that means if I can get that video done today, listing video, it'll be items from the storage area. And what I want to do, even no matter how many I record of those per day, I want to stage them so they upload one every day, so I'm ahead of those. So then I can have them on the weekends also. That's the plan anyway. We got this El Universo Maya, sorry, the Mayans DVD set. Sold for $24. Headed to St. Henry, Ohio. You know that old Henry, he was a saint. Whoops, I didn't put that in there, did I? I put his name on there. 864 Frank. And this is Mark. Eight. Next up, we got another piece from the Marvelous Marcus collection. We've got Troll Company with Dirty Hands, Clean Money t-shirt. Sold for $12. Headed to Bellingham, Massachusetts. I always wondered who made these, because I see them like on Gold Rush. They'll be wearing Dirty Hands, Clean Money merchandise on there. Nice product placement, I must say. Fits right in. If that was done deliberately by the people of the company to get them items to the workers of Gold Rush, that was pretty smart move. If they just wear them because it rings true, then I'm sure the company really appreciated that happening. Sure, that was a big boost in sales. Mike? That would be my question. If I could interview the creator of that shirt, was that intentional or was that organic? Next up, we've got, are you ready? Hey, for a cassette night? Yeah. 2 Spirogyras and a Poco cassette. $4.50, $4.50, and $3. Headed to Atlanta, Georgia. This is a repeat customer who keeps coming back. You know, my repeat customers that I recognize have really dropped. So it's good to see one that I am recognizing again. I was hoping putting hats back into the store, I'd get my repeat customers, repeat hat people back that disappeared when I put the hats in the other store because it was too big of a pain to check out. You know, 30 and 40 hats because of the checkout system. But now this store's starting to change into that, so eBay really knows how to freaking make sales vanish. I can tell you that much. They're very good at screwing things up. And the last US item, I'll knock out these internationals, is the Colorado Rockies cap. Sold for $14. Headed to Windsor, Colorado. That's an 8 or not. Nope. Alex. Boom. All right. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Sorry, one label could not be generated. Please check below and before moving on. Why? There's nothing wrong with this. It's the Dirty Hands Clean Money shirt. So how do I try it again? Guess I can't from here. Always something with eBay. You make me step on you. I don't want to step on you. What? What? Yeah, come on, plastic. I gotta be stronger than the plastic. Yes, I do. This ain't belly rubbing time. Now you're really in my spot. Goofy? You're such a goofy boy. Okay, let me try to do this without stepping on you and paying attention to my, since one did not print. Alex. Alright. Jack. Smaller. Frank. Nope, I already screwed up. This is the shirt. So this was not, this did not say Mark. It just looked like it said Mark. Damn it. Boy, today is just screwing with me. I'm trying not to get frustrated. I'm trying to laugh it all off. I'm going to have to reprint. This is 2 days in a row I had to reprint stuff. Let's try this again. Alex is done. Jack's done. This is Mark. Now we should be fine. Frank. Chris. There's only one reason I'm letting you stand right here, right now. Thank you for getting up. At least sitting up. I can sneak through here. You can just rest on my leg now. Who's that? Let's try this daggone shirt again. See why it would not print. Probably just an eBay issue. I'm going to include another one in there to take it off so that it will show up on my scan form. What's up, baby girl? It's not time to go. Not yet. I got international to do, and I got some resurfacing to do. All right, review purchases. This one's Mike, so that's why I thought it said Mark. I wasn't. Okay. All right. All right. So I tried reconnecting my pirate ship. So I guess pirate ship had to change what they connect, how they connect to eBay. So it doesn't pull over the VAT numbers anymore. And it doesn't pull over like the title and things anymore. I'm guessing it's because of that change they make, I guess, on the 23rd or something, where the connections between the API or whatever with eBay has to be at a certain level or whatever, I guess. So I guess they had to stop doing that. That would be my guess, unless there's just some error going on that's causing it. All right. So let me see where these are going to South Korea. And I don't think they got any VAT numbers over there. So everything looks good. So hopefully the address will come through. That's a weird looking address though. Like the address here is in Korean, but over on Pirate Ship, not so much. It's just a bunch of numbers. So this tells me that it's probably, like this is in Korean and it has numbers. And then over here, all you see is the numbers. So this tells me that if I use Pirate Ship, it's going to get lost. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, since I paid, so shipping over here is going to be probably a lot more, but they paid separately. Anyway, so I sold 2 more keychains. We got a Matchbox Range Rover 2024 that I turned into a keychain. And we got a Nissan Sentra from 2016. So these sold for $16 a piece. And they paid $17.99 for shipping. Why do I got shipping at $17.99? Oh, because it's the lowest, which is $15.99. That's why. Duh. All right, so I'm going to send but then I won't be able to use this tracking number on the other one, because eBay won't let me duplicate the tracking number if eBay spits it out. I'm at a conundrum here. So I think I might just try create a single listing and just do it like this on Pirate Ship. Since it didn't pull over the right information. So the name, copied, paste, and the address, all this is in Korean, so I'm not sure. Nope, you didn't save. Copied. And see, it's got the zip code, but I don't know what country it is, because I can't read Korean. So let me just try to do this and see what it does. At least all the information will be there. Whoops, I did that wrong, didn't I? This should not be this hard with technology these days. It should not be this difficult. And we'll put that there and see what it does. All right. What a pain in the booty hole. I don't know, is there anything out there other than pirate ship to get the cheap international shipping? I used to use stamps.com. How is my hair? I just got you trimmed. How's hair still coming out? Search for some of the shipping companies out there and see what's going on. For keychains. For total value. I don't need a code, but you're going to want a code because you're a pirate ship and you make everything difficult. All right, let's see if this will take. Yes. All right. Buy label. So that was the Range Rover. So make sure the number came over. Or no, I did it individually. That's right. So I got to add the number. Add tracking. Paste. Add tracking. Paste. All right. Good Lord, it should not be that freaking hard to mail something. Killing me over here. Killing me, I say. You're killing me. All right. This one's going to Australia. We do got a code for Australia. 681. I don't understand why eBay cannot get the discounts that pirate ship is using. Can get. 4. Change the VAT. Boom. Alrighty, the Welcome to Death Row DVD. Going to the UK. This should be the 76. That number should be saved. Boom. Boom. Nope, I got the other one saved instead. Boom. Four. What's the price on that? Let me know what you guys use for international shipping, if you use anything, or if you use eBay's system. I don't need to know about that. It charges too much for customers. If you use some other third party for international shipping, let me know what you use, because this is just too damn difficult now to deal with anymore. Now we got the video game. Code for that. Going to Norway, 4:30. With all this mess, they're lucky it's Friday, because if it wasn't Friday, which is my whatever day, one of my whatever days, I'd be like going off a cliff right now. I'd be like, no, I'm trying to get this stuff done in a timely freaking manner. And then a cassette. Going to Switzerland, get their code, copy, $4.79. Cassette, boom, 3, yes, $4.79. Paste. Such a pain in the booty hole. Pain in the booty hole. Alright. Finally. Freaking done with this bull dookie. End of day. Create scan. And it looks like we got 3 from last night. So there's today's, last night's. Boom. Did I print one up for here? I don't think so. And you're not going to let me go back? There we go. Scan form. 21, generate. Okay, print out. I've already done it. I don't know. All right, that's it for me. I got some items to resurface, and that's about it. All right, thanks everybody, and I will see you all in the next video. Later. Good Lord, that was a tough one. What is going on? All right, I'm going to do some resurfacing, so I'm going to shift this camera, and you can see my crappy resurfacing machine. I don't know how to respond to that, because I wasn't talking to you. Stop listening to me, telephone. I can't help with that, but you can change it in settings. All right, let me see if I can. There we go. Do a little change there. Let me just grab another tote. Make this easy. Get in there. Almost done, kids. Gotta resurface a few CDs first. Gotta resurface a few CDs first. Hold on. Let me get this done. The problem with this resurfacing machine, the company, like the lock for the lid goes out about 30 days. So it's kind of pointless to keep buying them and put them on. There's a spring in there, and for some reason that spring never lasts. And it lasts for about 30 days, and then after that I have to hold the lid down. So that's the bad part about it. But the good part is I can do 2 discs at one time. So this was the very bad disc. I have to run that one a few times. Didn't I have another very bad one though? Why is this over here? Oh, that's that cassette I need to pull. That one needs to... She's trying to go. You can't see it now. She went underneath Pee-wee. That was funny. She's like, I'll get by one way or another. That's the other one. It's bad. So these I might have to run twice. So we'll just do the 60-minute on these. Right?
We'll run the 60 on those. Yeah.
Today calls for a frozen Coke. Right? Oh wait, their machine's been down all week, so I probably won't be able to get one.
What's up?
The guy who normally runs the QT hasn't been there all week. He's been on, I guess, vacation. And like, he knows I come, you know, I'm the frozen Coke guy. So So when he's there, those machines are always going. I think he's the main manager of the place, but he's been off, I guess, all week on vacation, so the machines have been down all week. I got an uneven number left, which I should probably just ran one of those another time. So which one's the worst to run twice? Let's go with this one. Almost, baby girl. A couple more minutes left. Couple more minutes. We'll go out front and get a treat.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another.
Coming through. You have to squeeze through there.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another.
I've tried to come up with a different way to do these videos with the title and thumbnail as opposed to the morning videos. I don't know what to do. But I got till 7 p.m. to figure it out, so maybe something to do consistently, behind the scenes type of thing. Maybe I'll go with something like that, a bit behind the scenes theme, if you will. I know YouTube don't like having duplicate type stuff on their site, but being that's a different angle, and you get a little bit of extra before and you get a little bit of extra after, I think it should be all right. It should pass their acceptance. You ready? You cues ready? All right, all right, all right. All right, that is all. I gotta go pull that cassette and then I'm out of here. So thanks everybody, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.